What's going on, guys? It is Lawn Legacy here. We are checking out this Overgrown cabin. It's a family friend, a logger family that owns this place. I know that they're having a wedding next weekend, and this place just looks absolutely overgrown and destroyed. So we're just gonna try to transform this place. You know, we're gonna do this all for free. We're gonna mow this thick, very overgrown lawn. Try not to hit anything crazy, but this place is very overgrown. So we're just gonna try to transform this lawn for them, free of charge. I hope you guys enjoy the video. Make sure to subscribe to the channel as well. We appreciate all the support, and stay tuned for the final results, guys. Looks like they have mowed this tiny area out here, but I mean, there's so much more space that they could be using. So let's get into it. All right, guys, if you guys can hear me over this mower, we are gonna be starting out on our deck at 5 inches, trying to go over this stuff. I mean, this stuff is completely overgrown. So we're basically just gonna be kind of moseying out through here. Oh my goodness, this thing is crazy overgrown. As I'm getting attacked by pricker bushes, I know that there's some rocks somewhere in here as well. I'm trying not to hit. This stuff is insanely overgrown. Trying not to hit anything crazy. We're basically going to have to go over this thing at least like 5 times, 6 times. Just going to have to knock it down to start with. There's so many pricker bushes out here. A lot of berries though. Obviously I've seen a lawn that's this thick, but this thing is really trying to take care of this lawn. Yeah, I've caught your cat two times if you're watching this video. We're just trying to eliminate all of this overgrown mess. Because like I was saying, this family does have a wedding here this next weekend. We're doing this all free of charge, guys. So hopefully we don't blow a belt or something. Definitely gonna have to start with the blades after this. It's pretty crazy. You got this. You got this. Okay, this is not like that. Not like that at all. This thing is rough, dude. These pricker bushes, or these aren't even the prickers. These are those gigantic, like needle things. They're not prickers. You guys should know in the comments. Let me know what this giant bush is, because I can't really think of the name. Let me know in the comments as well if you guys have ever mowed something this thick, because this is I'm doing all this, guys. SD Mowing that inspired me to kind of try to do some work for free, find some overgrown stuff, help people out. It's the right thing to do, guys. If you ever feel like a really overgrown piece of property or something, you know, take some time out of your day and go help out someone in need. It looks like they need a that is falling apart. You guys can't see my view right now. You guys are all on the other side. But yeah, they definitely are in need of them. Well, if out there that want to come do some crazy things, let me know in the comments. Obviously, that would be insane, but you never know. Maybe better. Who knows if there's a free roofing out there. Got this. I tried doing a little walk before, but I've done some things where I can't do that. a rock that time that I must have been something. Try again. I'm very interested to see how well this DJI mini wireless microphone does work. It has a receiver that just plugs right into the phone. You know, so far with this small little bit of things that I've done, the audio quality has been pretty great. A lot better than phone camera audio. Alright guys, I'm going to move you guys over here and lift this back up to 5. Alright guys, we are on the back side now. Gotta move this bench out of the way really quick. Try to get this stuff cleaned up. A few other things I gotta move out of the way over here. Honestly, we could probably set this bench right over here. Looks like I ran over a glass bottle. What else do we got in here? I thought I saw something else. Yeah, there's some plastic. I think for the most part that should be everything, so that should be good. A few bottles probably lying around. Hopefully there's no big issues there. Okay, that was the issue. I had my parking brake was not engaged. That would have been an issue if I was on a hillside. It would have been a different video. Jag Tiger Cat 2 went into the pond. Would not have been a better outcome for me. You guys probably would have enjoyed that though. You know, there's a lot of weirdos out there that want to see. All power to me, I guess. This thing is a monster though. Oh my goodness. My audio is so good. like I said, see how well the audio is in this whole video. Yeah, I think we're good on the mower, guys. I think we're ready to start trimming. So cut this guy off right now. Go grab the trimmer. Oh my goodness. I didn't have this thing down. Oh, what is up with me having my tech raised? Alright, let's try this again. One more time. Just one pass. I just want to make sure that it was actually lower. Because looking at some of this, it looks like it was lower. And I had it. I might have just lifted it up. It does look like it's 3 3/4. So like we did have it down. Just wanted to make sure. Yeah, I think I raised it around 3. Yeah. Alright guys, we got the trimmer out. A little winded, a little out of shape. Trying to knock down this overgrown monstrosity of a thing. It's very overgrown. Oh, there's some steps over here we did find. They didn't realize they had steps. I'm not really sure if you guys can hear me over the trimmer, but we'll try. Hopefully this thing does not get destroyed either. Taking over the whole place is getting demolished. Berries. Honestly, I could have just gone berry picking first. There's so many berries in here. The local bear fan. Smokey the bear would be angry with me. I'm telling you guys, it's 251. FS 251. It does miracles against this overgrown grass. It is completely transforming this overgrown area. I'm gonna knock this down some more. Actually, get this visible again. Most of this, I don't even know what this vine is. It's like a very thick vine right here. Some kind of like auxiliary cable. Try to get the front side cleared up as much as I can. Now it's out of place. Jim, gotta do more free lawn care videos. There you have it, guys. Free lawn care videos equal gain warranty once they gain. Mostly cardio. Very cardio. Gas line over here. Oil filter. Beer bottles. They had some fun out here or something. Appreciate this getting all done now. Especially for free. Everybody likes stuff for free. Not gonna go crazy on this side. Just kind of want to get this opening to the doorway a little nicer, just so people can walk up through. Had my blade, my mower, eventually do a lot more, but so much I can do right now. I do have my trimmer head, my ring is not going for the trimmer. And that pretty much opened that up at least. If the phone will stay put. Stay. Be good phone. Alright. It's not gonna fall down. That's all that matters. Ooh, a lot of glass at the bottom. Try not to cut myself. That, knock down some trees. Berries over here as well. Try to get this thing knocked down. It's not going to be perfect, but at least get it visible. These branches completely demolished my string. At least try to kill some of these. Come on, trimmer. You got this. You're a good boy. Overgrown. It's just the thickness. The problem is it's so thick, it'll eat the trimmer blade very fast. blade is really getting eaten alive. This thing is trying to attack. Get off, you bastard. Grill cover. I have one side that's super small. I'm gonna have to try to adjust it. Check it out. That feels a little uneven, but okay, now we're moving. Honestly, this is about all I can do on this stuff, guys. It's not going to cut through it. It's too thick. It's too thick. I'm going to get some of this stuff down here so you can see the pond. About what I'm going to do here, at least open up that corner for them. Okay. All right, guys, we'll do a quick little walkthrough. I mean, we have this all opened up over here. Walkway around the house. It's all pretty clean. This FS251 does do a crazy good job. It is insane how overgrown it was, but it is what it is around this front side. There. Honestly, not that bad. I'll grab the blower. All right, guys, got the Echo 9010T. Another monster. Kind of blow off this log man. Making it leave. Alright guys, this is the finished product. Have the front side, if you guys remember from the beginning of the video how overgrown this was. That back corner. Back lawn. And the back side, guys. Make sure to subscribe to the channel if you guys enjoyed this video and this transformation. Let me know what I should do next in the comments.